All hearts are shaped like this.
Wow.
He only learned biology on Valentine's Day.
Mutsebe made his money doing apartheid. He doesn't know how to make money
Now.
in the age of technology and things.
That's why his net worth is not.
Yeah.
That's why it's stagnant now.
When you said belly button,
I'm gonna drink my tea.
Take it away from me.
J-Lo
That's them.
did quite a lot of that shit.
I don't understand. What will
maybe
it
there's
take?
something wrong with her.
Hey, Marawena, you shouldn't comment on smells and stuff.
You know
You know what happened.
Listen to it.
Because of the geographical location of where you are, is what I'm saying.
Yo,
Silent.
Tell us about this bullet wound, bro.
But what?
Your bullet
You see when I told you they don't plan?
so
Yeah,
you gotta...
ne-
Yeah.
No,
He
just said
caught
it
that and
now.
said, right. Huh.
No, we're not gonna
We've got
just.
no, we're not gonna ignore a
fucking-
bullet wound.
No,
Continue.
don't worry.
Was it like during a heist or something? Are you?
Mm-mm.
No, keep
Oh, Ubekavali King. Oh, Tulani King. Were you there?
Where?
Don't say things like that.
Where were you were? No, I think we want to hear this. Where you were?
Punch, I think this is the part
You know
where
what?
you
Let's
said,
start this podcast again.
Huh?
So tell us
No.
about
I mean,
that
because we
bullet
can.
wound.
Let's call Tulani. I feel like we can call Tulani and find out what you are talking about. When you say Tulani, what did he do? Let's see.
Hey, man.
Where's-
Are you calling?
Yes,
Be
I'm calling
careful,
Tulani.
be
my
careful.
friend.
What
Don't call,
you-
he's gonna...
He's gonna answer.
Now he's gonna have a bullet wound.
Exactly. That's the whole point.
We already have a heart operation
it's
wound
not
over
ringing.
here.
Okay.
It's not ringing because
It's not
we
ringing.
know why.
I already have a heart operation wound.
How's that going?
Yeah, you.
It's going
Niggas
well. We've
out
been playing
playing basketball hard, bro.
What do you
Was
mean,
it-
how's that going? They had the operation.
Yeah, Pele, you can still, it can fail. And next thing,
They gave you a dog.
Motherfucker, a 3 months old heart. Last time for 3 months.
They give you the heart of a dog.
What?
what?
Like maybe they switched it. You don't know what happened. in
That's not a
the-
thing.
Dogs have the same heart as humans.
No.
No.
Yeah, it's
Are you
shaped-
gonna-
No,
they're all
don't-
shaped like wait, man.
How's the heart shaped?
They sh-
Like this.
They shape like a picture.
Kumjola titi. Hayi
Like
titi.
photo.
Awuye
at the beach.
kumjolo titi.
all
Hayi
hearts are
ngeke.
shaped like this.
Wow, titi.
He only learned biology on Valentine's Day.
Okay, what's the shape of a heart, please?
You can't even thingy it using your hands, bro.
Yeah, you know, I know actually the shape of a heart.
Mm.
Oh, I have to send this after we record the podcast so
Right.
like, the guys can
In post, yeah.
can
Yeah.
edit and post. But
Right.
my girl's
throw it with-
silhouette,
Your girl's silhouette.
that's the shape of a heart.
Which one? Which girl?
Wow.
Yeah, but good try back to wood. This is why you
Which
get
one?
shot.
Which one, Tabi? So we need to
Questions.
make sure.
Is it the
That
one
is
that works at
Works where?
at Summit?
No.
No, those days are over.
I said my
Tabiso
girl-
once lived 2 doors away from his girlfriend. Like she moved into the same apartment as him.
At
It
Summit.
was not 2
No.
doors. It was literally the next door.
Next door, yeah.
But
She came to
was
visit
also
him.
Not my girl.
She came to visit him and then she saw an empty
Friend.
apartment. And then she moved in there.
We just liked each other.
Next thing he saw
Are
her
you still
moving.
with her? Or
I was like, yo, dog.
What?
No, she didn't live with me.
She lived
Yeah.
next door.
yeah, I know, but I mean, are you still with that girl that moved in next
I was never
door?
with her. We just liked each other
Okay.
as people.
As
Every now
human
and then we
beings.
would do nice things for each other, you know.
So wait, she moved in after she saw you.
No. You see,
No,
now you're
she went with him to his apartment. And then she was like, I love this nigga. I'm never leaving him. And then she saw an empty apartment next door. She didn't tell him. She moves in. So he just sees her now coming with furniture. Uyaphi? I'm your neighbor.
I know, ungawari.
Ungawari.
None of your concern. This is none of your business.
Yeah, why am I doing that?
But actually, that's Props to her. You
No.
mustn't wait for a key. Why do you wait for a key? Move
Yeah, the
in
old
next
key.
door.
Move in next door. Yeah, ngizohlala la.
No, but that's some psycho shit, bro.
No, it wasn't like that. It was actually pretty
But it is a bit
coincidental.
creepy.
It was pretty coincidental. And it was nice, bro. It was almost like, sitcom.
Wait, what do you mean coincidental? Was she already moving in and then she found out you lived there and she's like, oh, next week I'm coming.
No, she knew I lived there.
Mm-hmm.
There's no
It just so
coincidence
happened
here.
that was the only place that was
Available. Then she applied.
That's
for-
what she told you.
Uh-huh.
I mean, come on with it.
Yeah, right. I don't mind that.
There's no other places in Johannesburg. I can only live next door to you.
That's the only place that was open.
You guys don't know real love. That's the problem here.
No, that was not real
Yeah.
love. She was obsessed, bro.
No, I wasn't like that, bro.
So how was the ending of the relationship?
There was no relationship to end. We didn't end it. I live somewhere else now. I wasn't running also.
Oh, I was because it sounds like you're like,
that's how it
yeah,
ended.
yeah.
It ended up.
It sounds like he moved at night, nigga. When she was out at Groove, this nigga
Yeah,
was
no,
like,
I found another place to live in Johannesburg. The only other place.
So I moved, but while I was transitioning to the other place, because I kept still sleeping there, I hadn't moved everything. This was just vacant, and this still had my stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't even tell her that I found a new place. Then she moved before me. She moved out before me.
Before you moved.
Before you.
Yeah.
But once you started moving your furniture.
She couldn't even tell that I Why are you like this?
Who's her neighbor now? She's probably,
Right, that is what's important. Yeah.
She's probably fucking her neighbor
Coincidentally,
now.
She moved to the new place. Yeah, I'm just
She said the new apartment.
No, I don't know who the new neighbors are. But
Oh,
this was a good person, bro. It wasn't like that. She was making it
no,
sound
she's
horrible.
fine. She's a very nice
Yeah.
person.
How's your new thing?
No, my thing is dope. But I wanted to ask Thabiso
The heart.
about.
No, new
Is he in
girlfriend.
a new
You mean look
situation?
at him? Look
You
at
just
him.
got a new heart. Why would you start dating?
Yeah, now you're dating now.
He's
What if
using
he breaks
it.
it?
That's fucking funny. That
now I have
is
space
that
for
is
love.
funny.
Right.
That's very funny. That's very
you,
funny. Thola inhliziyo entsha uvela ungena emjolweni.
Clean, new slate.
Yo.
And I'm making inhliziyo ezifebe. Akathandi these days. Thanda yonke into. Akuntiya, akukhalati. Umuntu omnyama, abantu abadala, abogogo. I don't know what it is these days. Yes, I love everyone.
Ubesebenza phi lo? Ubesebenza
everybody.
eSummit ya. Cela inhliziyo. Cela inhliziyo.
The heart of a stripper.
Yeah,
That would be wild.
Akathi ngoba usekajayiva phela these days. Where were we on Thursday last week after Mo's show?
I was not dancing.
You were
No,
jiving.
we were singing to Carter.
Yeah, but
But
he was
I
also
did not
You were
dance.
putting that
I did
new
not
heart to the
dance.
test.
yeah,
bro.
he is
At
basketball.
the awards, he was drinking
I
hard.
did not.
He was
he was
hammered.
sloshed.
yes, you
He
were
was
going in.
sloshed than a
The
mother.
whole night he kept
You know
saying,
when somebody comes to you at 8 o'clock and father, get me a Jameson in there.
Yeah, you were going hard actually.
He
at the
was
awards.
going-
every time I bumped into him,
Ham.
he kept saying, "You only live once." I'm like, what is wrong with this nigga, man?
When
Come on, you only live once. Come on. Man.
Come on, baby. 10 push-ups immediately.
Whose heart did they
I'm
give
gonna
you,
find
bro?
out where you live and move in next
Oh,
door, you
shit.
motherfucker. You
Did they
motherfucker.
check? Did you check? They told you whose heart it was?
It's probably like the heart of
No, it wasn't a
Akani
heart
Simbi,
transplant.
Oh, they were just
They
fixing
just
stuff.
fixed, just repairs.
the old one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they moved stuff that wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah,
Oh,
basically.
yeah.
Like
Basic.
old metals and like
No, they put in metal.
dolls
but
and shit. And
It
just-
wasn't
Did you
any.
find that strange though, bro?
What?
Like the whole consciousness issue. Because this man was put to sleep, which is essentially dead.
17 hours, bro.
This
For
nigga,
17
You were gone for
hours.
I
17
was out
hours.
for 17 hours.
Damn.
That's how long the surgery took.
The surgery was 7-8 hours.
Uh-huh.
And then the other 10 hours out.
That was
Then
just
woke
for
up.
your recovery and come back.
Wake up. So they can't force you to wake up. You wake up when you wake up.
or not.
Like the other white dude.
now it's just up to luck.
the
So wait,
other dude
where
I
was
was
the
with
other
woke
one?
up after 2 days.
Shit.
Shit.
2 days, bro.
But where was your
Out.
soul?
Yeah, but wait, before you get to the soul, bro, consciousness, isn't that crazy? Because they can put a human to sleep and kill them for technically you're dead for 2 days, but they can't do anything to bring you back. This,
You have to bring yourself back.
yeah, you have to
gotta
come back.
No, but doesn't that depend on the type of operation or how deeply they put you to bed? 'Cause
I guess.
there are other things where they do wake you up.
Like, if they
Like
make
what?
you faint and then they still operating on you, but you're still alive. Okay.
Oh, so you talking about like light anesthesia?
Yeah.
like that one where they put you.
Yeah,
they
yeah,
put
yeah.
that.
It
Yeah,
is,
so that wasn't the one I did this
Right,
time.
that's
This
what I'm
time
saying,
they
so
had like things
deep
going
one.
into
To
my
really take
veins,
you
like,
deep,
yeah,
yeah.
like deep.
Shit.
And we still haven't figured it out. Eh?
Did you see the
Consciousness.
light though?
To then
Huh?
bring you
Did
back.
you see the
You know
light?
what's crazy? The first time
People
see,
been dying.
that one I did actually like see things.
Like see the light, like walk
No,
in.
not the light, but like I remember like something to do. You don't remember exactly what it was, but I remember my grandfather's energy for some reason. But then the second one, I don't remember
so
nothing.
feel
I
it,
just woke
Ah,
up.
but
Is
so
your
humble,
granddad
huh?
still alive or?
We're so humble, huh? If your grandfather is there going
is your granddad still alive?
No, he's
He's
dead.
not- yeah, we're so violent.
We're so violent.
Bekakhalile.
Bebekubiza mshana.
Samba, samba.
Woza mshana. Yeah, we're so violent.
You only
Yeah.
live once, mkhulu.
Angaqedi mkhulu awuthi ngibuyele. Sadlala basketball.
We've got the once, mkhulu. Another Netflix shoot coming, mkhulu. I can't.
Yeah, I can't. Not
cannot
yet.
fight
Yeah,
that.
we're so violent. Yeah, you were.
So violent.
Shit, but that must have been a crazy
Do you
experience.
see Eb?
This is
man.
Eb came to visit me
Yabuza.
in the hospital with you.
Oh, yeah, he was. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But wait. Your response assumes that time works the same way.
Oh, that's
In that
that's
place.
mad.
That's
things.
mad. Things.
That's
so
mad.
you could have been
things.
seeing.
Eb, us.
Oh,
mad thing.
Can't
you don't
see.
know if I can.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
with
that's
it.
mad things. I didn't think of it like that.
Get a brain transplant.
Mm.
When they move your brain and they give it to somebody else.
Do you think that's possible?
They can.
It's not a thing yet.
No.
It's
Brain
not a thing.
Y'all
transplant.
don't know.
So
Nah,
now,
they-
yeah, you see now
No,
this
no.
conversation is gonna go.
Because now
In
you're
a
a whole
weird
different
direction.
person.
No, your brain works chemically
Nah.
the same as
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
You think you'd have the same thoughts? Whether
If
put
they-
Komota's
if they-
brain in there. You'd still be talking about I need to go to the podcast. No.
Ongolota tau tau.
Oh,
Tau
what?
tau.
It can't be the same, bro.
Ongolota tau. Tau tau. What? No, that's going to be a problem. You're right. All the English is going to be erased.
The brain is a different one. It's just a different.
But I think
It's a different room altogether.
Yeah. Because the heart, that thing is pumping. I mean, I do hear them say that some people change after a heart transplant. They're now a different
But the
person.
brain of Skomota.
But the brain.
so.
Aye.
Consciousness then is in the brain somewhere,
Yeah. Yeah.
not in the heart.
No, not in the heart.
So the soul is where?
I'm probably attached to consciousness somewhere in the
Yeah.
brain.
yeah.
The soul is also in the brain.
Ish, but it's tricky though, because I think it's in the brain, yeah. Because sometimes people get car accidents and then they don't operate the same way.
Okay.
They become medically
What is
down. they become dumb medically.
Okay.
Like,
medically dumb?
yeah,
There's
like,
no medically dumb.
like when you were a vegetable man. You know
That's not
when,
medically dumb.
what is it?
That's you're not there.
They're not there. It's not like they can.
Yeah,
be
but
not
they are
even-
alive,
yeah.
they're breathing, they have consciousness.
Do they?
Oh, guys.
Medically dumb is stupid. That's what that is. It's not that. That's what.
No,
That's being stupid.
intellectually dumb.
Yo, people will say so many words to not say retard. Yeah?
Hey, man.
They'll finish the dictionary.
medically dumb.
Medically dumb, incapably.
medically.
Yo, no, but guys, for a second, let's imagine they do fuck around and put Komota's
in
Now
my
you're a comedy
body.
show.
Hey, DJ, play the music.
TT,
Pause.
the guy in the punchline. Ani patali. What is going on with this guy?
Oh shit!
Bata na tau tau. We should get tau tau. What?
Fuck. And they actually come back and apologize. Sorry, we made a mistake. But we can't operate again.
Yes, second leg is
Whose brain would you want if they could do a transplant?
Ah, shit.
I don't
Would
know,
that
man.
mean now I have to live this person or
Yeah.
live my life?
Your
with this
life
person's
with this
thoughts
person's
and
brain.
Yeah.
behavior and stuff?
Yeah.
Phew. I hope someone disappears.
Like who?
It has to be say, a rich motherfucker. I think Motsepe or something.
But you're not rich.
Yeah,
you
that
just
was
have
gonna-
his
you're gonna
brain.
suffer.
yeah. That means I'm gonna make that money that he. I agree. He
No,
knows. how
Mutsipa
to-
made his money doing apartheid. He doesn't know how to make money
Now.
in the age of technology and things.
That's why his net worth is not.
Yeah.
That's why it's stagnant now.
Stuck.
He's fucking rich, but it's here.
He made his money there.
It's just.
We live with a lot
That's
of
a good
Mutsipas.
point.
The
That's a
problem
good
is
point.
technology.
Technology.
Nah, but I would never
Technology.
want. I'd never want like a Elon Musk one. Did you see the video where Elon Musk is walking and then he starts going?
It's just twitching.
Yeah.
Mm.
He starts twitching and shit. And we thought like he was like a cyborg or some shit.
I heard the wildest thing. You know, Elon's had plastic surgery and all those things. They're like, I've never seen
Wait.
anyone spend so much money to look like a 5.
Because I was about to ask, where was the plastic
Where
surgery,
did
man?
Or even like
You
hair
said he had a lot
plants.
of plastic surgery. Now I'm like,
No,
where?
he's got hair plants and even like his forehead is different. Have you seen old pictures of that guy?
No,
He looked worse.
Yes.
really?
Really?
Shit.
Punch.
Worse.
But
Damn.
it's believable. I mean, Kanye Bao, come on.
But Kanye is
Huh?
Mm?
Huh?
No,
Kanye
finish.
is pretty brave
Okay. All right.
with what
All
she's
right.
doing. Also, she's not terrible, you know.
Right. No, she's pretty brave. Yeah, she's
You
pretty
guys are
Come on, man. Come on. They gave her Mayweather face. What the fuck?
Mayweather face.
Did you see that?
Whoa.
Come on.
You're saying no.
That's the face of a boxer. That,
Nah.
yeah.
And now they keep casting her with roles that she has to be angry.
Have you seen the Netflix one? That's a comedy, isn't it?
Yeah, but even when she's angry, when she opens the gate. Like, yo, where's the emotion?
Like
the
Mandela when he was still a boxer face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Ah. Antung Shangambela.
You don't miss, huh?
Oh.
Young Lamaz.
Zoyeke politics.
Shit.
You guys
Yeah,
are
it's
crazy.
it's just wrong, bro. Like that's not an upgrade. I
Yeah?
don't get it. Yeah, it's not. It's not.
Oh, but it's what she wants.
Yeah, also, we
The
don't
heart
know,
what it wants.
We don't know that world.
Wants
bro.
what it wants.
Yeah.
We've never lived that world.
What world?
That world of living in Dubai, being a famous actress.
It's
having
the same
access
South
to
Africa as you. I don't know.
Plastic surgery every 3 months. don't know
You
that
wouldn't
world.
get any cosmetic surgery done?
No.
Anyway, nigga, you just got your heart fixed.
Nigga,
You better-
It wasn't
you better
cosmetic.
shut up.
It
You
wasn't
better-
cosmetic.
It's the same.
It was
Shut
health.
your
It's the same
was health.
fucking. Yeah.
It was
You're the
health.
last to say anything.
Nah, son.
You already went
Nah,
and got your
son.
heart
You
dead.
are the ones in
You already
this
got the
room.
heart-
Okay, even like to fix the scar.
You know
you had
what?
a
I
chance-
could do that. That I
Right.
could do.
Would you fix your scar over there?
Yeah, your bullet hole.
It looks bad.
Is that the bullet that was meant for Paul Mashatile?
Deputy President?
Did it hit you?
That nigga thought it was rocks.
He thought it was rocks.
He thought it was
You
wrong.
know, sometimes we think we're children. Man. You just, Maradi man.
Come on, bro.
He thought it was rocks.
That's what he said
He
in
said
an
he thought
interview.
the
Oh,
bullets
yes,
were
yes,
rocks.
I thought it was rocks. And you're like, motherfucker.
What sort of
Where?
bullets?
What road was this?
What?
Where you think there are a bunch of rocks flying around? Where were you driving?
Come on, man.
Where were you
He
driving?
whiz. Even in
They said the
Mpumalanga.
bullets weren't even meant for him.
Who are they meant
How
for?
do they know?
The police are saying they weren't meant for him. It was just like a pellet bullets, and they just happened to hit the car.
Nigga, on the windshield? 4 times?
So are they're saying it's someone who was playing with the thing.
Yeah,
and then just shot towards.
like a shotgun,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
And then those pellets from the
from the case.
from the shotgun. And
Oh,
then
it sprayed and some went
Yeah.
to.
And some just hit the car.
Ooh.
So maybe
Oh,
they were
wait,
driving
wait,
past.
wait, wait, wait.
They were driving past cash in transit, and then
Guys,
the
we are
bullets
not
ended up on
children,
the.
eh? We know a shotgun. You can't
Right.
fire that thing from a distance.
Yes,
If you're firing a shotgun, I'm seeing your face.
Right?
Yes.
And I'm seeing
So-
what's going on. I'm seeing.
And
So
I still think
I
it's
thought it was
stones.
rocks.
Yeah, it's rocks.
If it was a shotgun, you would have seen the person.
You know what I think? I think it was a whole Donald Trump situation where they're just trying to fake to make him look like a hero.
Oh.
Nah, I think they were trying to get
Yeah.
Donald.
Like a fake assassination. Who would want to assassinate a deputy? You know, even the song says, "I shot the sheriff."
No,
Fuck that deputy. Fuck
Okay,
that
funny.
deputy.
That's funny.
Who wants to shoot a deputy? You are a deputy.
Also, Paul
president.
Mashatile
Really?
looks like a cool guy. I don't think.
Anyone would want him.
Also, he's a deputy. Who wants to kill a deputy president?
Yeah.
Who-
what
Like a
would you-
deputy,
what would you
anything.
be gaining?
Really? Like, what do you gain? Let's say the deputy principal. Who was the deputy principal in your school? You don't even fucking remember.
I don't even remember. bro.
Exactly.
This is
Do you
crazy.
remember the principal though?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
everybody
both.
remembers the
Holy
principal.
crap.
I remember. Both.
No one remembers that. I shot the sheriff. Fuck the deputy, bro. Because no one cares about the deputy. Why would you want to kill a deputy?
It was probably rocks then.
Yeah. Then
Could have been.
Very strong
Since
rocks.
since you just said the deputy president of the country is not important.
Yeah, I
Look,
think it was probably
the
rocks.
deputy of anything is not that important, honestly.
You think so?
Yeah.
Deputies are there to do what?
Yeah.
In case the real president dies.
I mean, but there was
So the deputy dies.
Who was the guy in America when Bush was president?
We don't know.
The
That's
deputy.
the thing.
Yeah, the deputy is the most powerful deputy of all time because he was basically running the country at the time.
What's his name?
They even
See?
made a movie
See,
about
that's the
him.
thing. You have to snap your fingers to deputies.
I know his name.
His name is
Everybody
fucking me
just
up.
thinks about
Deputy
deputies
president.
like that. No one.
The one, who-
Something.
the one who shot his friend in the bushes
Huh?
when they were hunting.
Yeah, I think he did.
George.
No,
George Bush.
No man.
That was the president.
we need a
Okay.
fact check.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. We don't need a fact checker for deputy presidents. They're not that important.
Yeah.
Trust me. Like nobody.
That's how I know you are right.
Yes.
'Cause when they call you Deputy Jesus,
Yeah, it
deputy
just
it's not a
Jesus.
position of high
It's
honor.
not, no one cares
They
about.
just think.
Oh, who are you, Deputy
Deputy
Jesus?
Chase.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay. I can vibe with it.
no one
I
fucks
hear
with
you. I
deputy
hear you.
anything.
Was
bro.
John the Baptist deputy Jesus?
No, he had his own thing. He was the Baptist.
You just
Who's
said
Who's the
it
deputy?
Cheney.
Dick Cheney. God damn.
Oh,
Ah,
Dick Cheney. Was he?
Yeah, Dick
he was a
Cheney.
powerful deputy.
Yeah, Dick Cheney. Nobody
Yeah.
fucking knows Dick Cheney.
Everybody knows Dick
Get to Soweto and ask, what means Dick Cheney? Man, Dick man. Oh, run out my dicks.
Agi Cheney report.
I guess
What? Dick Cheney. Keep on, star.
Dick Cheney. Yeah. No one cares about no deputy, bro. No one
Okay, true.
ever,
Fair.
ever,
That's fair.
ever. The deputy of anything doesn't matter.
That's fair.
Okay.
It's not that
Yeah.
important.
I can.
So,
you're right.
Yeah.
you're
In
right.
conclusion, we're saying no one's trying to kill Paul Mashatile. Yeah, not even
It was rocks.
dehydration wants to kill him.
Bunch of strong rocks, though. I'll tell you that.
Break a bulletproof glass.
Man. And on the windshield.
Yeah,
that
the,
was
the rocks were specific.
Also, how did you hit the rocks? Or maybe
like,
it's the car
okay,
in
how
front
fast
of you.
were you going?
Yeah.
Because I think the Blue Light Brigade also have a little history of driving.
Too
Oh,
fast.
yeah, they be moving.
So
yeah.
they move,
probably
They be
one of
moving.
those guys. The rocks. And then they gained so much speed. They were like bullet to pierce.
Did they pierce
A
through
bulletproof. They didn't
They
pierce
cracked.
through.
They
Oh,
dented.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't dent. They just put a little thing on
It's
the...
not a little, bro. You can, if you see that picture, you can see someone shot at this. But of course, it was rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, because we can just go back to
It's not...
and look at the pictures.
The picture-
Simply just look at the evidence and then take it
Check
from
the
there.
picture, bro.
comrade.
Do you think you could successfully fake an assassination in South Africa?
You could do it anywhere.
Maybe not as a celebrity.
Tell me more.
You see how big that is? This is not a little... This is tiny. Look at this, bro.
Okay.
Those rocks hit.
That's not 4 rocks coming at the same speed. What the fuck? What movie is? What sci-fi?
Motherfucker was
thriller
driving
is
in
this?
Kimberley.
Right?
Those is diamonds, boy.
Diamond rocks. Diamond rocks and moti.
Shinanane watch the Koli.
But
That's wild.
I don't think you could do it as a celebrity, though.
Why?
Because you'd have to find a perpetrator.
Rich celebrities. I get you. And celebrities in South Africa right now are not really doing that well. Let's be
Yeah.
honest. Most of them are asking for donations. It's not
Yeah.
going well for SA celebrities.
Maybe 5 years ago, AK or Casper would have been able to fake the assassination and blame the other.
Don't bring AK.
no, that was the wrong
No.
example to bring. That was,
I'm just saying in terms of
Don't do
they
that.
had
Don't do
such
that.
a beef that you could believe it was the other guy.
Stop going. Stop going. We're gonna we're gonna
I'm trying to
beat this
prove a
one
point.
out. No.
All I'm saying is you can't be Rebecca Malobo. Bafuna ukungibulala.
Rebecca, no.
yeah, I think
Shapelang.
Bazamile, hallelujah.
So you have to
Play there.
at a
Who would
stature
want
way.
to? I think
You're
the
off,
only
you're
person
off.
who would have wanted to kill Rebecca was probably like Lundi, right?
Why?
Did they have a
Because
beef?
at some point,
but-
yeah,
Do they have a beef?
No. Because Lundi took a lot from Rebecca. So
no, Deborah Fraser.
Yeah.
Do they have a
Deborah
beef?
Fraser? No, because at some point they were beefing because apparently Deborah says Rebecca
plays
used
like her.
used her voice. No,
Yeah,
she actually
I
said
think
Rebecca
I mean,
like stole her voice. So they did a song
Mhm.
and only of my and then so they're saying it's Deborah's voice.
in that song.
Yeah,
In
who
that
was singing.
song.
Really?
They
Yeah,
passed
but then
it
they
off as
they passed it off as
Rebecca.
as Rebecca.
Oh.
So it was the whole thing.
And that was the thing back in the day where people would fake that someone
sang.
sang
J-Lo
as them.
did quite a lot of that shit.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently she's terrible at singing.
But you can tell. But acting, phenomenal.
Yeah, she's the same with marriages.
Oh.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yes.
Fourth one doesn't give up. I don't understand.
Yeah.
What
Maybe
will it
there's
take?
something wrong with her.
Damn. God damn. J-Lo look like the type to move in next to you. Though.
She moved next door.
She'll move next door.
Tony.
She-
You mean,
saying.
wait, were you trying to say?
She can't be messing up all this relationships. Maybe there's something wrong with her.
Like a small smell?
Mm-mm.
Like a mini. Wait.
Wait, what's happening? I need context. What's this J-Lo
Your
shit
heart is
about?
not ready for this.
Yeah.
No, tell me. I want to know.
You cannot handle the truth.
Don't tell me the truth. Tell me what the people are saying in the street.
His boss said something.
His boss, actually.
yeah.
Oh, what did his boss say?
I can't say the thing.
I
Then
can't-
I'm
yeah.
saying the thing.
What did the people on the street say his
Oh,
boss
the
said?
people on the street say
Yeah.
that his boss said about Minnie that Minnie's
Well, basically, he was questioning her relationships.
Okay.
Because why can't she keep a man or whatever the case may be? So he alluded to the fact, no, he kind of, he said maybe. He hypothesized
Yeah.
that she maybe
this is all
has
tiptoeing.
So just say what he said.
Just say what it is. Just and I quote
Maybe
and then
her coochie smells or something.
Oh.
That's what he said.
oh yeah.
Word.
Wording was maybe her
That
coochie smells or
perhaps.
something like that, or maybe she can't do disease or whatnot. But that part is when people went, oh, you can't say that about people. So that was the joke now.
Mhm.
When we're doing
Yeah.
I was just, you know.
Okay.
Have you?
Maybe-
You're up to speed now. You got it.
Yeah, I'm good. Have you ever dated anyone who had like a pH imbalance?
Woo! I had this one chick, right?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Dog. That was the most horrible pussy smell. Like to this day, I can still
Yeah.
do this and smell it.
You ate
Because that
it.
shit. No, I didn't. No.
Why is it?
Why are you smelling it over
why
here?
is it
son?
here?
Why
I
is it here?
remember.
Why
you-
you
you
smell your mouth? His mouth smells like
You ate it.
or it's
You
stuck
ate
there.
it.
No, I
you
didn't.
at least
I didn't
kissed
eat
it.
it. Come
You
on,
at
bro.
least kissed
come
it.
on, no, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
The thing is,
Can
How
you
did-
taste
it was
it?
Okay,
holding
but did
on
you
to
tell her?
The smell was holding on to the. You don't tell her.
Whoa.
How do you
couldn't tell
tell her? You can't tell her.
Why
How do you-
not?
Okay, how's the conversation? Did you know that your vagina smells? How did the conversation go?
You say it.
You-
hey,
you-
baby,
you
listen.
lied.
Okay,
The thing is-
hold on.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah. Cook.
Let's say I'm your babe,
Mhm.
and you're telling me my vagina smells. Go.
Hey, babe, I think we need to have a conversation. Maybe your pH balance is a bit off because there's.
There you go.
Man, get the fuck out of here. We're
No, that's
19.
for
What do I
real.
know
For
about
real.
pH
Oh, you was
balances, man?
19?
Yeah, we was young.
Oh yeah, they didn't have Google back in his day.
Oh, now
Yeah, I was like, the internet was
She's
new.
somewhere saying the same about you. Isende,
But at least you were-
engalinuka.
Yeah. They both smell.
Isende.
And he ate it.
And he ate it.
They were too young. He
yeah.
didn't know.
19-year-olds are trying to impress. You know they're down there. They're down there.
Yeah.
No.
So she was also complaining about your balls.
Yo,
Okay.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, teacher's like, "Hey, Rambali, I move it. Yeah, last forever."
No, I didn't even need to do this, bro. Like my dick smelled
Yeah.
for like 3 days after that. Like, dude, I promise you, bro.
But here's my thing. If it disgusted you so much, why did you carry on?
carry on what?
To the point
He's 19.
of
You don't
smashing.
know when the next time you're gonna get some. You're 19.
You're 19.
you take what you can get.
You take what you
So
can
they will
get,
risk
bro.
it.
Riska in daughter. I'm there already with her.
Oh, there's no risk with that. Is there a risk that comes with that thing?
Nah.
There's no risk.
Nah,
It's
there's no
just the
risk.
smell.
Yeah.
Hey, you look like you are asking.
Yeah, he's asking.
Like you are
Zoom in on that face.
Hey, Machi, zoom in on
fact-finding question. Like it's just a smell,
I'm
right?
asking if there
It's
is
just-
a risk or it's just.
And if she lives next door,
Nah.
Nah, bro, but odor, I think is every. I don't think it's gender specific, man.
yeah.
That odor.
It's not,
Yeah,
wait,
man,
what do you
like-
mean?
Like
The-
I've been in situations where I'm like, "Unuki sendela."
Like in
Also from
him.
in orgies or
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
understand.
just
What do you mean?
in, just is in, yeah. There's a smell.
And you put it down to Isa and the house.
Listen, we asked what to listen.
Why are you smelling dick in
Why
the
are you smelling
orgy?
Yeah, exactly. That's him, man. Why would you go? And...
You are being weird. I
No,
wanna
it's not
understand.
weird. So okay, you think saying women have bad coochie smell is not weird?
No. It's weird all around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing. Like it's
But
not.
like I want to find out how you knew that this is
Boarding
false
school,
smell.
bro. Where you're like, hey, machita.
Hey, Mara, you shouldn't comment on smells and
As-
stuff.
as-
You know what-
Yeah,
you know what happened.
Boarding schools, bro. You just know that guys. You're like,
It might
listen
have
to
been
it.
because of the geographical location of where you are, is what I'm saying. Ugcine nini kuyilungisela?
Manje, linuka manje la. Linuka manje la. Linuka manje.
And
ngiyalizwa la.
you're the one with shorts here. So
Uvulile that time. Ngiyalizwa. And they live in a boarding school then. Nigga, it's been used.
Ever since boarding school, every day you'll notice.
ever since it's following you, the smell.
Oh shit.
But people,
Kanjani,
Okay.
mntana?
That was good, that was
it's right though. People do have.
Yeah.
this issue. I once had a girl who told me about a dude she used to date who had a similar problem.
Ah,
And he
man.
loved
Oh yeah.
fellatio.
Get receiving.
Yeah. And
Oh, yeah.
every time she was like, yo, and I feel.
Yo, that's pungent.
And she went twice.
That's strong, bro.
Dog. Nah, women, though, to be fair, after a relationship, there's always something wrong with the ex.
Because there's always something wrong with the ex.
Yeah.
Women just go, you know what? Umuntu wami. It's only when they break up with you where they go, hi, Pela. Akasaso wami.
Women
Think-
date like they're buying a house they can renovate. You know what I mean? It's like it's about the potential. They're like,
I can
there's
fix
something, and I can fix this.
We could get the gutters. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just a little bit of a smell.
We'll get over it.
We can fix
Can work
this.
with this.
Vinegar.
Just cut the edges. Just
Vinegar.
Yeah.
And how to men date?
trim the foreskin and then
How do you?
How do men date?
men date? Men tend to give up quite quickly on certain things and just be like, nah, on to the next.
that pussy's trash.
Past 19.
Depends on the age, yeah? You're
Past
right, but
19,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Past 19, when you're older, once you realize that you can get sex, that this is not a last.
Yeah.
Once you realize the summit is open 24/7,
You move.
you go have
Men
standards.
quickly go,
Punches.
Yeah, but you're right. You're right. Like when you're an older man, you want it already the way that I want it.
Yes.
If you don't come the way I want you, then
There's no fixing up.
there's no I ain't fixing nothing.
You know how lightly women take that? Because the men can cheat because of simple things like that. You're not
Yeah.
coming the way I want you to come.
yeah.
But you're not making me come. It's fine.
No,
Yeah.
fine.
You are focusing on me now.
Right.
And
Instead
that's
of
not my
you.
conversation.
Who's the
I'm
problem?
just saying you are not
You
coming
are not coming the
the way
way
I want. Yeah, but you are. Oh, yo. Awungizwa ne. Awungizwa. Funa wenza into yakho. Sharp. I'm going.
Do it with somebody else.
Yeah, go come the way you want. Go to someone who will make you come. Me, I'm saying you are not doing it the way I like.
And it's crazy like
I like
that.
water.
Yeah,
crazy like
when
that. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Men are fickle when it comes to those things.
Yeah.
Fickle how?
Seinfeld had a whole show
Based
about
on-
how he had to change women every week because I don't like the way she eats.
Yeah. And it's
Successful show.
I think that's the biggest issue because women always think it's a real problem. That's why this relationship is not working. And the guy's just going, yo, I don't like the way you do that.
So with that said, are you saying that women are more tolerant?
Way more
Of-
tolerant than men.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not in terms of breaking up. I'm saying that's why a lot of men will cheat. Because they won't go, it's enough to leave this person. But they'll go, I'll find someone who comes the way I want. And then if they really love me like that,
but
they'll
that
come
doesn't
back
make,
and-
that doesn't make sense now. Because now the woman is the one who says it's not that bad, you know? He doesn't make me,
Oh yeah, but they
that's
won't
what
go
I'm
out
saying.
and cheat.
Yeah, I'll fix.
They won't go out and cheat. She'll say, fine, I'll teach him. Men just go,
Oh, okay. I
Okay,
get
all
what
right,
you
all
mean.
right.
Yeah,
I got it,
that's
okay.
I get what
I
you
think
mean.
they needed that sound. That sound is what
Yeah.
was needed.
The air,
Yeah, the air is
That's
like,
what
oh
they do.
yeah,
They
yeah,
just
yeah. And that's the breakup. That's
Yeah.
and then go still and no.
Yeah, you-
Once I got
Okay, all right, I see.
yeah,
Okay, it makes sense.
Yeah.
because women
makes
will,
sense.
will tolerate you. They'll try and help you fix your ways. They'll try talk you.
Tell
through
you the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
Keza masende, keza
And
masende.
then
Right,
you go,
right,
"Wena, uhlala ukutshela into yinye every day." Mara, why ungangizwa amandla ke? If I tell you the same thing
Every day.
man, why don't
Why
you
you
hear?
Why don't you listen?
Then he goes, I don't like the way you talk to me. And he's going to cheat because I don't like the way you
You
talk.
talk to me.
Not because I have a smell, like you are saying. I just don't like the way you can, yeah, I know I have a
But
smell.
just don't say it
You
like
could
Don't say
have
it like
told
that.
me the way I like being spoken to. Because
Yeah.
this is my smell. This is my I
So
know.
take a favor.
Imagine your favor. Because you don't know how
You
to
talk to me about my smell that's uncomfortable to you.
which I already know about.
I already.
Yo.
This is not
So
a surprise.
sizinja nje vele kahle kahle.
Mkotoyi.
Yeah.
You see?
Men are dogs.
This is
Yeah, I
why
know
women
what dogs-
date other women. It's because of this. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but also they can't stand each other.
That's the
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not our
So
fault.
zengenye.
Yeah, uzengenye. Uzengenye.
No offense to lesbians. The
No
name of your
offense.
show. The name of your show.
No offense
Yeah.
to lesbian.
Yeah. When are you doing another one?
Yeah.
Technically, I'm not doing another one. I'm doing my official one-man show. On the 1st of August. That
Wait, what
was No Offense
that
to
one
Lesbians?
Was not an official one, man.
that was Thabiso Mhlongo live. So it was like a different jokes and whatever compiled. It's what's this? EP.
Oh, so it's not a
I was
special.
doing EP. I was doing
yeah.
mixtapes. You know.
Okay.
Now I'm doing an album, a curated
Alright.
body of work.
with like skits in it and shit.
Yeah, full on album.
Yeah, like that.
So yeah, I'm doing it, but on the 1st of August.
Oh, dope,
Uh,
dope, dope.
Lyric
Nice,
theater.
man.
Lyric theater.
Yeah, come on with
Let's
it.
go,
What's it called,
baby.
It's gonna be called My World.
Okay.
Okay.
It sounds like a compilation.
Yeah.
Of
Your world. All the-
yeah. Well, I wanna dive deep into the title, because at the show I do a thing where I talk about that.
Okay.
But it's gonna be a spoiler now if I dive deep into it.
yeah.
but-
spoiler ndo. Tajafana muska.
But the way it's curated, it's My World.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
Who's directing?
My woman show.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Human.
Is it also a spoiler? Wandota.
No, there's no one directing it right now.
You're not filming it.
I am. I want to film it.
Mm.
So we were having chats with Tsitsi. We had chats with Pops. Well, of course they're gonna help me, chisel, hone, and get rid of things.
Rubbish,
But
yeah.
I haven't spoken to anyone about actively directing it,
Okay.
so to
Oh.
speak. Yeah,
But you
this is literally the first time I think about that. Actually,
Okay.
I've been saying I want to record it. I didn't think there needs to be
It needs to be
Yeah.
a direct.
They
a
need to
person
be a
who
director,
directs
bro.
you.
But you've directed quite a few people.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
what surprises me.
Yeah.
You do it for other people. You don't want people.
Yeah, but
Do it
also,
for you.
My world is a strange place.
Hey.
Hence the
It
title.
is.
Okay.
It is.
You know?
Yeah, that was smooth. That was smooth.
Yeah,
Nice.
PR trade.
Yeah, that was.
Aye.
Nah, you just.
PR training. I don't know. Uge wayale.
Abengai.
Yeah.
I left it hanging in the air like a batsman. I didn't go all the way.
Thabiso.
But yeah, well, you can't say someone who did this was fighting.
It's just a pose.
Yeah.
And Thabiso Mhlongo's comedy list?
Oh yeah.
Wish
yeah,
list.
yeah, yeah.
Thabiso Mhlongo's comedy wish list.
Wish list, yeah.
Yeah, so we're definitely gonna do it.
First
we're
of
definitely
all,
gonna do
the
it.
last one. Did you discover some gems?
We did, man. We did. We discovered. Yo,
Wait, okay, before you answer that, the thing is people have to say who they want to see on the lineup.
so people had to vote,
Of
like suggest whichever
names.
act they
Okay.
wanted to see. Yeah.
Okay.
And then
People wanted to
Comedians
see
who
some of
wanted-
those people on that lineup?
let me finish. So people had to vote and say, "Yeah, I want to be on the
Who?
show." Nah, I want this person to be on the show. I want to watch them.
Who? I want you
And
to
then,
tell me
no,
who.
no. If you
Let
let me
us see the
finish, you
vote.
understand the thing.
Okay. Let me actually move my mic away.
So let me say. So the concept of the show is people say who they want to watch,
Mm.
right? So that marketing and whatnot. So you go, if the audience say who they want to watch, then they're forced to come and watch.
So it's
The
for
people.
marketing.
Yeah, if you say you want to watch this person,
Yeah.
and the person is on the lineup,
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll have to come and watch the person.
Okay.
But what happened is
But we don't.
comedians who
need it.
wanted to be on
Yeah.
got people to say, "Yo, put this person on," and then they flooded. So obviously,
So they
because-
campaigned.
yeah, to be on.
Yeah.
But luckily, it was a beautiful show.
Yeah.
The night itself, it was
Nice,
lovely.
nice.
The people they discovered new comedians. Yeah, I've got
What's
friends.
your question?
Wait.
I wanted to know who. That people said, I want to see this. Because I saw that whole, I watched the entire.
Q, you have one bullet in you.
I said, who?
What I'll tell you though is the live show was way more beautiful than the thing we played on
On YouTube.
YouTube. 'Cause,
Yeah.
on the thing we played on YouTube, we couldn't show most of the things that were happening there
Yeah.
because the live show had Pops, Kumba,
shit, so some was edited out.
Yeah, so even some of the
Oh,
acts
damn.
certain material
Did you edit
we
out
didn't
like
want.
laughs and stuff?
No,
we didn't have
the sound
we
wasn't
didn't have-
recorded
you didn't have
properly
laughs?
for the
yeah,
audience.
we didn't have that
Yeah.
in
didn't have
the
laughs?
audience. We didn't have that in the look when we
You didn't have a
edited-
mic.
We didn't
in
mic the audience.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't mic the
Oh,
audience.
yeah.
Though we made a couple of what's this terminal errors with that one, yeah?
Mm.
We didn't mic the audience. Also, for some reason, the part where I was just doing a welcoming so that people sit down, get settled, and me and Baxter play around with the room somehow ended up on air. And that was supposed to be cut off because it's it's not part of the
It's for
show.
the
My man,
room, yeah.
my man, you need a director. Yeah,
Yeah, this is true.
you need a director. Yeah,
Yeah, so
Yeah,
when things like this-
akuzomosheka,
We have
akuzo-
gathered here today
Yeah.
to
You need a-
inform you.
Yeah, but I don't think it's terminal. You know, it's
It
just
was-
it was just the first one. Well,
I-
Yeah,
I
because you
heard
have
the
to
word
learn.
and I
It's
was
like a
like, let me-
learning thing.
I heard the
You heard the
terminal.
word,
I was
I
like,
mean-
okay.
terminal errors.
Let me let it
People
go.
could die because of this.
Let me let it go.
Nah, but
he
it
was
dope.
terminal.
Yeah, this one.
Yours was not this.
Nah,
is
that
terminal.
wow.
You are.
It was dope,
Because
bro.
I saw that thing, comedy wish list. I said, oh, okay, cool. And then I
Who
watched
wished
it.
for this?
These ones.
Who wishes for this list?
This list.
Dude, that was a super. The concept was dope.
The concept
I think.
was-
No, the
Yeah.
concept is
The,
dope.
the
Yeah,
show
it's really
itself
dope.
was amazing.
Yeah.
There was a point during the show where it was Kumba, Pops, and myself.
Mm.
On
And we were
stage.
just rocking
Just
the audience
rocking-
for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And rocking some of the acts.
Of
and it was
course.
Like,
You'll
was,
never
It
leave
was
that.
so
Yeah,
beautiful,
that
bro.
was nice.
Yeah.
Watching
That's nice.
like three,
Yeah.
well, but two big guys. And then me in the middle.
No.
Nah,
don't
nah,
humble
you're a big
yourself.
guy. You're a
Yeah.
big
No, but
guy.
I mean in
Don't
terms
humble
of
yourself.
stature,
Look
you
at
know.
you. Yeah. Even the
That's
stature.
better, just stature.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're
looking at you, you know?
Yeah, we're looking
Yeah.
at you.
But it was like a lovely thing because
Yeah.
we're flirting with two
Mm-hmm.
mics in this country currently.
Yeah.
We're getting used to doing it or seeing it quite often in
Yeah.
stages. But usually it's just one person on stage.
Yo,
And then
speaking
when it
of
was
which,
three,
sorry.
Yeah.
What do y'all think about the roast having two roast
Hosts.
masters?
Two roast masters.
I think we need one, man.
Just does it work better with one, huh?
Mm.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
saying Tumi must do it?
I don't know who's doing it this year.
Who is doing it?
It's Tumi and Trevor Gumbi
And Trevor could, yeah, either one of them would be able to rock it.
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're both very capable.
Yeah.
But I guess like let's see how it goes, you know?
Both very, because
It won't be terminal. That's
no,
what
no,
I-
it won't
Yeah.
be terminal. It won't be.
it won't be.
It won't be terminal. Because the other one, Poor Pops did, that was fire.
Where he was hosting.
Pops hosts fire,
Yeah,
even with
and
the
then-
awards last year.
Yeah.
I think Trevor Gumbi can also handle it by
Solo.
himself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
he can also rock it.
run.
But I think the
What
worry
did you think
is
about the duo at the awards?
who?
Hmm?
Calvin. He's not that
Calvin
big.
and
You call Calvin a duo.
no, I'm not.
Thabiso.
You know what he's doing. You know what he's doing. You know what he's doing.
Guy.
You
I'm
know.
talking about Calvin and
And?
And Nina.
what Nina?
Yeah,
Nina
yes,
Hastings.
Nina. Yeah.
It was
Oh
two.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, what?
That's it.
She had a nice cameo.
She had a cameo. Guys.
What do you mean?
So yeah,
Why
yeah.
She hosted, I didn't watch the
Why
whole
you setting
award.
my boy up like that?
These guys, bruh. You see what they're doing there?
He said she had a, guys. What? She came out from the beginning, was there for every link, closed off the show. He says she had a nice
She
cameo.
wasn't there for every link, bruh. Most of those links were
was
done
there
by
for every
Calvin.
link, bruh.
And
She
it
was
was
there.
voiceovers.
No,
She was there for every link.
bro. What are you
They
talking?
co-hosted, bro. I think she's a fire presenter. Like I think she's a fire
Presenter.
presenter.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's a
like she
fire
does.
Nah, but truly speaking, Nina's amazing.
She does
amazing
well.
with,
Like she does it very well.
Presenting.
With the
It's
presenting,
maybe
yeah.
like obviously there's one or two jokes that were like, yo, you know what I mean?
Which
But
ones?
Other than that, her and her presence,
Yeah.
fire, bro.
Yeah, also she's a good fit for the image of the awards, you know. I like seeing both of them up there. Calvin and Nina for the image of the awards.
Mm.
King, what are you guys expecting me to say?
You're okay.
Yeah, yo,
Say
what?
what you say. We're just waiting for the
No,
elaboration.
bro, I'm saying nice things and these guys are acting like I'm saying horrible things.
Yeah.
Now it's gonna be misconstrued in the public eye.
No,
But
you good,
Nina's nice, man. I like
No,
Nina.
shout out to her. Man. Shout out to
Yeah,
her.
she handles, bro. She
She handled
handles.
the thing.
It's not.
but I just
we
like- I just-
exaggerated how much she died on that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But for humor's sake,
It was for humor's sake.
yeah, it was for humor's sake. She
sake.
wasn't. It's horrible. We've seen worse.
Of course.
Okay.
Way
But
worse.
everything, I think when you get it on the comedy stage has to be, do you know what I'm saying? For it to be
Yeah.
funny. You know, otherwise you're spewing facts, then
Yeah, because
There's
then
nothing
that
funny there.
room is just about funny to the extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not about.
I just
But
like
be funny, don't be hurtful. So, some things said
Ah,
about
man, it's a
people.
comedy
some things
room,
that were
dog.
said about people there were more hurtful than funny.
Here's my
true.
thing. Here's my
True.
thing. I don't think if it's a
I think
comedy
that's
room.
where you should have ended the sentence.
I don't think.
Man,
Because now we're wondering where you go with
I don't think.
Because we got
I don't
Scomota's
think-
brain.
I got it's that Scomota coming in. Just
Yeah.
I don't think
You don't think
sorry.
when you're in a comedy room?
I don't think when you're in a comedy room, anything can be taken emotionally or taken. It's the fucking point of the room.
Yes,
The
but
only comedy exists in that space. So even if you get hurt by it, that's not the intention. The
listen,
intention of the thing is to be funny. If the intention of it was to be funny,
the sport of comedy requires you to be meticulous in your execution, right? So, for instance, if it's a room full of doctors and you're making an example about this person has an ache here, I'm gonna show you how to solve it, and then you chop off the hand or the arm. Yes, the ache is gone, but we go, oh,
but also
you didn't have to chop
Yeah.
off the whole thing.
I get what
you could
you're
have
saying.
just targeted the thing
I get what you're saying.
meticulously,
But also,
solve the problem.
also,
You-
right? You'll never fix.
You didn't
any
do
di-
much biology, did you?
You
Because that
was
example
extreme.
was lacking. Yes.
It's
But
an example.
You'll never fix any disease or illness or whatever without making mistakes, right?
Yeah.
Some things were discovered because they were searching for something. Hey, we're looking for your appendix. Then suddenly we discover something else. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's what happens in a room like that. The whole point of it is to find the appendix, right? So
Yes.
whether you cut the liver off by mistake, you cut a corner or whatever, like it's the process
So
of
are
it.
you
is-
saying
No.
no? So
But this
according
is
to
a
that,
seasoned
are you,
surgeon.
that's what I'm saying. So
It's
are
a
you
seasoned
saying
surgeon.
Yeah.
they were not professionals up there to be doing that?
No, even seasoned surgeons make mistakes. Like
Yeah,
the
but they
person,
don't cut off a liver while looking for the appendix. my brother.
Different
If you watch
location.
Def Jam,
maybe just a piece of it.
Ufuna the pipi.
How did you get
Nang
there,
second
my
percent.
brother?
I came here for a circumcision. You gave me a castration.
because if you watch that Def Jam show, there was banter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But very light.
Yeah.
Like very, 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 very light.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Where there wasn't anything beyond that room in that moment.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Only
Yeah.
Dave kind of went in that direction where they said, "Oh, Cat Williams here."
yeah.
Right,
But
right,
even
right.
that execution,
Yeah,
even that
ex-
that's a surgeon.
Right.
That's a seasoned
even
surgeon.
Cat was laughing.
Right.
Yeah.
Because he's known
Yeah.
not to attend those type of things.
Yeah, and also,
He was beefing with a lot of people.
lot of
in
people.
there.
and some of them were around him.
Right.
Yeah, so it was kind of like the elephant in the room type
Yeah.
of thing.
Right,
Yes.
right. So, which is different from what people complained about that night, where it seemed to be out of context of anything there and just whoop.
Yeah. And
And
it's like,
whoa, what?
It was very
where's the
random.
punchline at?
Yeah, it was like,
But at the end of the day, man, like the point of it is, even with seasoned sort of doctors or whatever,
Oh.
there's professors. You know what I'm saying? There's
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
people with a
All right.
higher.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And they can always judge the ones that are beneath them to say, "Hey man, but that was wrong." You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But the intention of it is the same.
was to evoke laughter.
Yeah, it was to
and-
evoke laughter, even if it didn't
Was it?
work out the same way. You can't judge it by the result, dog.
Okay, wait, but we all know what it takes to make a joke work. We know how to build up, create the world for the joke to live in. We know then there's a setup, then there's sometimes you throw in a bit of suspense, and then you drop a punchline.
Then you should know then that it doesn't always work out like that. Like a joke only
Yes,
lives
it
after you
doesn't.
take it out.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
But those words...
in your head, it might have worked out that way with the same formula.
Yeah.
But how it came out, my nigga.
How it came
It's
out was
just-
very blatant. It came out matter of factly.
Yeah.
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 It came out as a statement.
Yes. Yes.
And that statement was like, yay.
Like, we didn't come here for this.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't mean to say somebody's pussy smells. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus Christ.
But but it comes out like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so all right, here's my thing, TT. I get what you're saying, which goes
Who
to
has
what
ever said your pussy smells accidentally?
You know?
Damn, your pussy smells. Sorry. I didn't mean
Sorry,
to
it's
say
your
that.
feet.
Oh,
It's your feet.
Crazy.
My bad.
you're
Same direction.
it hit my nose wildly. I didn't know what to say. I
Stuck here on my upper lip. It's stuck here.
I'm
I'm gonna smell it every time I
gonna
do
smell it for 2 weeks. Even
shit. Fuck, bro. You guys are idiots.
Nah, you're crazy.
No,
Okay,
but things happen, bro. It's a
Things-
comedy
things
show.
happen. Things
Things happen.
in a
We get it.
comedy show, I'm just saying that when you're in that environment, people go, like you're going to a comedy show and somebody takes offense over a joke. Dog, it's a fucking joke in a comedy space. If I
Yeah.
can't joke around in that space, and if I
Then-
can't say what I want to say in that space,
Yeah.
then where else am I having
No,
the
but
freedom to say?
you still have outside. That's not outside of the comedy show. I mean, sorry, the award show. Just that as a concept, I'm not with.
Okay.
You still have a responsibility for what you say.
Even inside that space.
Yes, inside that space.
For
you still
jokes?
have you still have a responsibility.
All right, tell us
for-
more. Tell us more.
I don't think jokes are that serious, man.
Man, they're jokes.
Yeah, but still
Made
with-
up things, concepts. Sometimes you're poking fun at real situations,
Uh-huh.
but you're not even a part of that situation. You're just a person who's seeing it from the outside, and you're saying what you see.
The thing is,
You could be wrong,
when
you could be right.
when I start to explain what the joke is
Yeah.
and how I meant the joke, but it's just that you can't be on stage going, no, but you see how I meant it was.
No,
Hey,
no,
yo,
no,
yeah.
this is what I wanted to say about the thing. And you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, no, but me and Q are actually cool. It's not that I wanted to.
No, besides that, to even get to that, there are things where it's like you have to know what you're doing to execute that because you need to be held accountable for what you said.
But you
Yes.
think you know what you're doing.
Oh no!
that's-
He's right. He's right. I'm back.
All right,
He's right.
all right,
Yeah, so if you get up there, all right, are you saying if a comic got up there and says, do you know what I find attractive about 7-year-olds? We're going to
Damn.
sit there and say, oh, that's a joke.
damn.
Oh, we wait.
We're gonna
finish.
wait.
You better finish that.
But you know,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you
So
know.
it's going to be like, what are you
So
talking about?
depending on how he concludes that thing,
Yeah.
Right.
is how we're gonna.
Because Jimmy Carr can get away with that shit.
If it's
He has a
amazing,
lot of
I'll go,
bits like that. Where at the end of it you go, oh,
Right.
But if
But
at
if
the
it
end of
tanks-
it I don't go, yo, I'm like,
We're gonna
my
say, what are you
man,
talking
Yeah,
about?
you see.
my man.
You know why I like 7-year-olds?
You see?
Because the neighbors leave them alone. We go,
Yeah.
Hey,
Yo.
then we have to talk after
They were
that.
like, hey,
You know
what
why I like
about that?
7-year-olds?
Yeah. Then
Okay, but Jimmy Carr did not start out as a seasoned surgeon.
Yeah, but who's
right?
starting out in this conversation?
I mean, he did 6 years of medicine.
Mhm.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then after that, he
Yes.
specialized for 4 years. And by the time he came out,
You're comparing him to a rookie. What you're doing now in this
But
defense.
No one's talking about
The
a rookie,
person, the situation you're talking about is seasoned surgeons, veterans.
even a rookie. I will ask a rookie getting off stage, what made you think you could
really,
execute
at the
that?
wish list, you're going to go and say,
Yes.
Yeah, when they leave, my brother.
Come,
And we
come
did.
here.
We did, my brother. Come
I'ma
this
drink
side.
my tea.
like,
So
yeah.
when you said belly button,
I'm gonna drink my tea.
take it away from me. Take it far,
You see, so no, bro, you will ask people to say,
Thank you guys for tuning in. It's been Censored-ISH. My belly button. Shout out to our sponsor, Spotify.
I love Jerry McSpanky.
I love Jerry McSpanky. One of my favorites. Spotify is our sponsor. This is Censored-ISH. Catch us next week. Every week, we here. Thank you guys for tuning in.